Hello, everybody. Um, Hold on. Let me share. The reason why I'm going live is because I started a new Twitch account and I'm trying to get as most people from YouTube over there because I'm pretty much done. It's a real shame I have to put it out there because there was a... Hello, Emma. I just started to where they were just about to put advertisements on my videos, so I don't know really, just as a panic because I have started a Twitch account just in case it's just in case for some reason I get kicked off of here. I just as a precaution, I really feel it's necessary because I'm sorry, but YouTube is getting ridiculous. I don't know why they just don't make it obvious to where, you know, we could put a rating system on it. I mean, if we have to go that route, but if you want to look me up on Twitch, it's the same as here. Well, yeah, and because like even when they you know, you get a strike or whatever, I guess my channel is okay because I don't have vomiting, you know, I don't curse or whatever. I shouldn't be really a panic, but there's really no guarantee that, you know, that I'll be here tomorrow. I don't really want to put a label on my channel either, but it's basically, I try to keep it PG, but, you know, I grew up around people that swear a lot, and it's really hard. So I'm kind of like, I really don't know what to make of. It's not. It's not that. It's just that. Um, I believe that I could express myself better to where I don't have to swear. It has nothing to do with YouTube. It just happens, okay, you know, there might be a kid watching. I mean, I know kids are going to find out swearing. I mean, I learned swearing from the street. You know, pretty much everybody around me swore. It didn't really matter when I was growing up. And it's really a heads and tails kind of subject. The thing is that this channel is pretty much based on um, being creative, but it's also to a point where it has to deal with music. Um, so I feel like I'm explaining the channel a little bit too much, but I'm trying to get people over to my Switch account, and I feel like it was time to actually start one anyway, to where Twitch really has the same kind of guidelines too, so um, I don't really do cooking outdoors. I kind of like doing it indoors. That is a good idea, though. I do need some different ideas. Um, like, here's a kind of simple but kind of dumb, like me going for a walk. Like, I don't know if it would get any views, but it's something simple anyway. Cooking shows is kind of weird for me because I keep on thinking of a TV show of when, Rachel Ray was um, kind of popular. How am I doing? Man, my back is still killing me, and uh, hello, Smokey. I'm just, uh, the other reason why, to get off the topic, doesn't go. I could tell you're gonna go far, my friend, because you have you have the ability to really think outside the box. I look forward to watching your channel. In all seriousness, my friend. Um, yeah, you got a point there, because I tried to do the thing to where I would do to where it would be music related, and there's not really much I could do on there with that as far as music is concerned. I could talk about it. I haven't done like an album review, but then again, uh, I I have to worry about being with a strike. But um, while I have people here, um, I don't know why the chat doesn't stay up so I can read it. Man, that's ridiculous. I'm pretty sure if I did more like guitar things on here, eventually with Quechan, I'm gonna be doing it's probably gonna be a live thing, because for some reason, I'm having problems starting up my live stream through my computer, and I don't like the angle of my camera when I go through my, oh my god. When I go through my thing. Do you mean Randy Rhodes? If you mean Randy Rhoads, yes. I like Randy Rhoads. I like Jakey E. Lee, you know, the guitarist. Um, B.B. King, I like the way he plays. I like Steve Vai. I like Joe Satriani. I kind of, I don't like his personality. He's a little bit too cocky for my taste. Yngwie, yeah, because the reason why I like him is because he's different. He's not you know, just another guitar player. I like his sound and just because he's unique, he's different. So who else? Jeff Beck is pretty good too. I don't want to pick my ear on camera. It's a nasty habit I have, I'm sorry. But my next one is probably going to be a cover tune of something. I haven't made up my mind yet. It also will help me practice a little bit more and get involved in, you know, really the thing I'm having with is my camera angle too. I want to, I'm going to have to get a tripod or something to where I can plop it on. GarageBand is iPhone. I have Android. I have Walkband. For as far as playing drums, I got the drum machine and I got the keyboards that play drums and stuff on there. I really ain't worried about that. The only reason why I don't use things from my phone is because my phone jack is broke. And there's no way of it won't work. So I have to bring that up to see what somebody said. That's pretty weird. You got any of your like own songs up on there? Cause I really haven't had time to look. I have time today. I'm gonna take a look-see. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make this one a talk channel and the other one just. Yeah, we'll put new ones up because every time you have new subscribers, you know, it shows new subscribers what you're all about. It's a shame that they, when they bring up your, when you bring up your profile, I don't know why they don't just have it to where it's, you know, here's your face, here's your like banner thing, and then have it to where your bio thing is like to where it showed. So this way to where, you don't have to really go to do a bio thing. I really wish they would have just a customized thing to where you can make it, where your icon don't have to be over here. It could be on the right if you want. And then the banner doesn't have to be like, I don't know. It doesn't have to take up all the screen, You could like customize it. Like man, they're just sleeping, huh? Yeah, like, that's another thing, like, um, I guess they just don't want to make it too personal like that, but like, it should have it to where, you have that little switch thing for on and off, to where you could just, uh, message someone. I mean, you could, it also to where you could put it to where you don't have more than 10 messages, let's just say, to where there's a limit, because like if you get really popular, then that could get, it would almost like having like your own PO box, like you would have too much mail in there to where it would be overwhelming to where you couldn't get to everybody, you know what I mean? I really wish I could make my own version of YouTube. I always wanted to make a, a similar channel like that, but I wanted to make it to where you can customize everything. You can have your own messages and I don't see where that, a fan page would be a bad thing, though. It's all about like if that's why I'm saying the customizing thing. You have you can go live. You could do short video. You can have your own messages. You can have your bio. You could even have it to where your bio, if you didn't even want a bio, you could do a vlog video explaining to what you want. It's just mind blowing how like if it was all custom, it would be everybody would love it. I am in Arkansas, USA. It's Central America. Um, I am lost for words again. But I had to at least go live again to show people that I'm getting more serious as the time goes by. The only thing that I'm concerned about is not coming up with anything original. I'm in North Little Rock. Thank you. Yeah, I have this mentality when I play guitar or I sing now. It's just like, I don't know why I've been holding back all these years. It just, I don't know where it comes from. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like you don't want to make a pizza and just put the dough and put the sauce on there and just don't put the cheese and finish it. You know what I mean? Sorry if I made anybody hungry. Just makes me want to have pizza now. But the other thing is that I don't know if anybody noticed, my channel is about like 9 years old, and I had to go back and edit, and I really want to get back into doing the celebrity things because I love making fun of celebrities. Um, my new thing is how, because I'm subscribed to her on Instagram, is that Lisa Lohan, like, she puts pictures up there that are from like 2009, and I'm like, why are you doing this? But like I know this rapper that here in Arkansas. He was just like, man, he's like, man, I gotta put some new stuff up, but like I could always just put um, my old stuff up there and just act like it's new. And I'm just like, man, I guess. I guess it's good in a way because, like, the people that don't know your stuff, you know, it's new to them, so I just don't think it's fair in a way. Does anybody have any questions? But I'm grateful that they got the live thing through the phone because I love my PC to death, but for some reason for live stream I just can't get it together. What's the temperature outside? Let me see if I can get my other phone. It's probably lower than 28. I don't know, it says 37, but we have winds too, so it feels like maybe 20, 27. Which I think that's probably why my bones are acting up. I don't know, it says between 38 and 37, but it don't feel like it when the wind's there. What's up? You going to play guitar today? I try to play guitar, at least if, uh, if I don't play it in 3 days, I usually play it on my fourth. I don't play every day because, um, I can get burnt out on it. Yes, even playing guitar was something I extraordinarily uh, love playing. It's all a mental thing. Like, it would be like, oh, I'm getting bored of this. I just, keep on trying to, just keep on doing it. I like the disco thing. That thing is funny. Yeah. I'm not familiar with that person. And we got a good competition coming here. There's a lot of people that go live at certain times. I'm just gonna shut that off because it's not really appropriate. Um, I'm willing to check out anybody, really. Um, the other thing is I try to practice at least an hour at a time every time I practice because um, I shouldn't even let it go for 4 days really because to loosen up the hand a little bit, uh, to always go over what I already know, to keep the mind sharp, and it, I try to always practice something new, like my rhythm hand could be a little bit better. There's a technique that I'm missing out on that I haven't figured out yet. Um, Most of the time, my hand will, like the other last week or whatever I was doing, my hand I was tensing up too much, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to go fast, but just let it flow, because otherwise it starts to tense up too much to where you have to stop. And there's a reason why I'm doing that. Is because eventually I'm going to be going back into playing a little bit of the harder stuff once my album comes out, which is we're I'm doing good. It's hopefully it'll be out in March for the Jazz Loose Funk. The old stuff is the old stuff. I got where it's drums and bass, and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good for the soul, that's for sure. So who left? I can't even. Do I get to check to see who's in here? I can't even do that. Amber, are you still here? Do you pick up the guitar and play, Amber? I guess it was Amber that left. Do I try different production? I got back into the hip hop types of beats, but the thing with that is it's not. I probably have to tweak it a little bit more, but I don't really want to be too hip hop-ish. I'm trying to make this album a little bit more funkier because, I got bass and drums, and I want it to be jammy as well, so, um, this coming week, man, it's go time. I gotta fix one bass part for this one song so I can get this damn thing out. Alright, my friend, thank you for stopping by. I'm just gonna keep on going even though that there's nobody in here. I consider like I'm talking to myself, but I'm just on camera. You have a good day, my friend. So I'm gonna be putting the fixing the bass part, and then I think I got the drums down. I have to make sure I check that as well. There should be an option to where, well, there is. I could share somewhere else. Let's try Twitter, see if anybody. So, a lot of exciting things going on. The other thing I gotta make a decision once I finish this song is, am I gonna release it as a single or not? I'm thinking maybe I should wait until I finish my second song at least. I don't know. That is a good question. I know one thing's for sure, I'm gonna get it down to where the bass drums and the guitar parts are pretty much finished, and then when I get ready for the vocals, because I haven't really figured out how I'm gonna sing it just yet. I'm gonna give it my all though. So I'm hoping that I can get people to come over to Twitch as well as here. As far as this channel, I think for now I'm just gonna keep it as a conversation Q&A type thing for right now. The cover thing I'm just gonna have to figure out, and then I'll do my Q&A and then let everybody know in the beginning of the stream that I'll be doing it, so this way then I won't have to worry about anybody I wish I could do it in the thumbnail though. It's all about packaging, you know, putting label on things too, and junk like that. So I am grateful that I'm getting new subscribers. I'm going to be persistent on going into other people's live stream, and I'm grateful that they allow me to do it. And even though I think it's tacky to go into somebody else's live stream, I try to do it in a respectful way. I don't try to overdo it to where, you know, it's just, you know, I hang out. I you know, I don't want to be prudish, I guess I could say the word, to substitute whatever, you know, sugarcoat, so I don't get demonetized in any way. Um, it's all about just being really grateful and helping out each other and recommending things and keeping the ideas fresh. And that's the way I believe that 2018 will have a fighting chance. You know, I don't want to say a New Year's type resolution because resolutions can be broken just like promises. And so, people like my guitar playing, which is good. So I think I got to do more of that. It's just, I just want to do something. I don't want to do a tiresome thing. And somebody suggested to do Green Day the other day. I really should look into that because I think I knew a bass line, that one bass line from that one song, and I don't remember what it is. I'd have to look it up. But, yeah. Papa Roach would really be a challenge for me, though, because I don't know why, it just seems really high to me in keys. I feel like I need more caffeine, but man, I already had some Monster. It's ridiculous. Well, there's another idea to where I'm bringing another person into my broadcast too, so look out for that. Um, I'm gonna go for at least 2 more minutes. 40 minutes is pretty good for a live stream. So I just want to go over different productions. Different productions, Q&A. It's all really about, for the music thing, it's really just mixing it up. And if you haven't already, please check out my music. I got Fools in the Game, and so I do on here, but there's a little bit more of my jams on SoundCloud. If you just put SoundCloud and you go on SoundCloud and search Ace Miles, you'll see it on there. Or I think you could just put Fools in the Game on there and it will come up too. And I gotta get going. It was great seeing all you. Please like if you like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And you guys have an awesome day.